What is good, guys? My name is Joey Holly, and today we're going to be working on an alternative hip-hop song that I just recorded. This is like a break-ins / Aries inspired type of song. It is a break-ins type beat, anti-pop, and it's dope as beep. Today we're going to be using Melodic Sauce 2 by Jordan Baywood. It is a preset pack that is seriously probably my favorite one so far that I've used. This is a melodic song, so I think that Melodic Sauce 2 will do excellent. If you guys are interested in any free presets, free vocal mixing templates, or the premium paid products, they're seriously awesome. This one that I'm using today is a paid product, but I can tell you it's completely worth it, seriously. This has changed my vocal mixing game. I have Melodic Sauce 1 and 2, and these are the ones that I use seriously on a daily basis. I make music every single day. So if you're serious about your music, and maybe you're not the best mix engineer, or you want to learn how to mix engineer, these are gonna help you a ton. So let's hop on the computer and check it out. So as you can see here, we already got some waves tune on this. We have noise gates on every track. I just wanted to save the time and not go through all that. And I just want to give you guys a listen to the raw vocal. You are all I got. Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Alright, so as you can see, that ad-lib right there is very distorted, but we're going to do something cool to where that's not even a problem anymore. I'm not sure even how I did that, but let's get started with this melodic salsa. So boom, we got it open. Right here we get 50 vocal presets. We've got our 5 mastering chains and our 5 ad-lib chains. So all we're going to do seriously is I'm about to just mute everything. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this one vocal for the time being. And start throwing on some presets and seeing what they sound like. You all I got. Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. Charge me up. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, this is a YouTube instrumental, so it's very, very loud and it's gonna clash with my vocal. And right now the most important thing is we want to hear the vocal and the beat, of course, right? So what we can do here is we can go ahead and take an EQ8, put it on the track of the instrumental, and we can literally just cut some of this bass out. And as we do that, you'll notice that the vocal can actually pierce through the mix a little better. Because what's happening is this low end is conflicting. You all I got. Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. So, you know, just to give you guys a really good example of that is, you see how when I start going towards the 1K range, how much of my vocal starts piercing through. That's how that works. So of course you don't want to take all that out, but just to give you guys another example here. Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. So that's something that's really that's something that's really important to practice when it comes to YouTube instrumentals. Is you want to sometimes cut some of that low end out, because you're gonna have a hard time cutting through the mix if you don't. And another thing I would suggest is some deductive EQ on your vocals. In my last video, I actually explained that. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check out last video. True affection gets you off. So sad to say that make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you like the true affection gets you off. I really like this big flex pop for the lead vocal. That's hard. I like that. Wow. Overtime. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just
break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you like the true affection. Get you off. So sad.
And by the way, if you're working in Ableton, you can hide the chain and show the chain of the vocal preset. Sometimes the chain of the vocal preset that you drag in might already be open, and I think that this has something to do with when they were created. They were saved and the chain was open at the time. So you can actually toggle that by hitting this button right here, and you can close all these chains. But if you want to open these up and manipulate them, and take these macros, maybe learn what's happening based on which macro I'm moving to the associated plugins, it's an awesome way to reverse engineer and learn this stuff, guys. Seriously, vocal presets help me learn a lot of stuff. And another real quick tip is, if you are ever tweaking these, you can actually take and double click on them to reset them. So check this out while I play it.
Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime.
Boom, you see I just easily double clicked and it went back to where it was originally. So that's something important to know. When I'm messing with these dials, I love adjusting these like crazy just to understand what's even happening. What are my highs doing if I crank them to 0 or crank them all the way maxed out. You just got to start developing your ear and understanding what is happening here. So let's go ahead and go through some more presets. And what I like to do is, if I like a preset, I just keep it there and I just toggle it off and go to the next one.
Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you like the true affection. Get you off. So sad to say that I make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. Just break me down, free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you like the true affection. Get you up. So sad to say that I make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression.
That's 100% about to be one of my layers. Holy crap, I like that. That's pretty sweet. So, you know what? I really think I like this Bright Emotion one. It really is just clean. I always like my lead vocal being super clean and just like cut through, no games on this. So let's check this one out again.
Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you
nice. So let's try to get a layer on this and see what a layer does for us. That's gonna be nice. And then we'll work on the ad-libs. And I think for today, we're just going to worry about this hook. We're not going to go into the verse or anything for now.
Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you like a true affection. Get you up.
I'm a big fan of overdrive. I love overdrive to death. Like, seriously, it sounds so sick. Like, this is such a cool layer.
Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. A wireless connection. You leave me in repression, but you like a true affection. Get you off. It's so sad to say that I make me go overtime. I'm working overtime. Make me go overtime. I'm working overtime for you, do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down.
See, you can barely really hear that layer, but I like it. I like the little static that I hear behind my vocal. I think that sounds dope. And if you like it, You know, if you like what you did and it's you feel like it's not crazy technical and you didn't engineer this like a master, who cares, dude? This is music. That's like saying in order to draw you need to do like mathematics and go at perfect right angles, and no, you don't. Just make music how you like it. Like, I like that. I'm sure there's some old school engineers just rolling in their graves right now, but I don't care. I like it. Some of the biggest songs in the world actually have been recorded on phones and in hotel rooms with crappy mixes. It happens all the time. Not to say this is a crappy mix, but when you're using vocal presets, don't have any bounds, especially if you're a rookie. Just go with the flow. Make it how you like it. And lastly, let's work on this ad-lib real quick. I really like these ad-libs, even though they are a little distorted. They sound sick.
Make me go oh.
See, all we gotta do is turn them way down. Then we compress them.
Go, you all I got. Make me go over top. You all I got. Make.
So it's a little too quiet.
You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working over. You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up.
I love that delay. It just like goes into oblivion. I love that, man. That is so cool.
You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time.
So of course this whole track is clipping right now. It's just a little too loud. Let's take this master chain and slap it on here and see which one we like.
You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. Wireless connection. You leave me in with ration, but you like the true affection. Gets you off. It's so.
I feel like that's like gonna be my favorite regardless. I don't know if it can get better than that one. Wow.
You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I know. You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down. Free falling from the top, but I never make a sound. You charge me up. Wireless connection. You leave me in with ration, but you like the true affection. Gets you off.
I like that better boost. Honestly, it that makes me happy. I'm down with that. So as you can see, using Melodic Sauce 1 or 2, or really any of these presets by any means, they're super user friendly, and it just, you can find a vibe for literally anything. For instance, with this, I was able to quickly find, you know, a preset that was gonna fit the lead vocal. I found something that I really liked for the layer, and then the ad-libs were absolutely perfect. So if you guys are interested in knowing when this song is actually going to drop, follow my Instagram at Joey Holly. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. Peace.
You all I got. Make me go over top. I'm working overtime for you. Do it all the time. You help me up, then you just break me down.